Old unis, the new uniforms of the Utah Jazz. The starting lineups are out. Ariza, right, Capella, and Gobert. It's the Rockets and the Jazz, and away we go.
But if they didn't have Chris Paul and the leadership of Harden, I would say I don't know how that trick would bode for him. But you see the first
arena at the Toyota Center. Chris Paul dumps it into Ryan Anderson. He gets deep, and he's
well as of late. Chris Paul with his IQ with another steal right there on time. Way to make me look smart.
And all the way in. Gets it.
Shorter than me, so I might be able to go right to the basket, but there were times I couldn't get around him. And he learned about leveraging strength and angles on defense.
Improved. They are third in steals right now, this much improved defensive team. And their offensive rebounding is at the
out there and load up from three-point line.
Ingles to Gobert, and Capella meets him at the rim. Ingles gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. And Joe Ingles.
Some spectacular passes, guys. Just couldn't knock him down. But the good thing is he's going to keep penetrating, and Harden's going to keep trying to come at him and say, well, Rubio is going to have to take a jump shot to force the offense to respect him.
There's Webb.
Something has to be done. We do not come here to watch the referees.
Here's Harden, and he's fouled as he a couple of fouls already. Burks has been playing terrific as well, and it's Mitchell with a steal. Pumps it up ahead. Jerebko wants it up top. Ingles, does he have that kind of ability?
You know, it's so tough being putting the pressure on guys this early, but what we've seen so far.
Jazz is who does get the ball down the stretch in a close game, coming off a loss in Oklahoma City. Favors going
on that defensive end, also getting other guys involved. But this is Houston's game, pick and roll.
Oh, and Anderson's
fella by Mute tried. Evers tried to get Favors tried to get his shot off before help came. Just couldn't get his feet together.
Ball moving well by Mitchell. Yeah, Gordon's averaging just shy of 19.5 per game. And a little Euro step had a block by Favors.
First, when Harden there stepped back and actually challenged him to shoot that three.
Harden all the way in. Might have that one disrupted, but he with the basketball. Boy, what a weapon that Mike D'Antoni has now. Not just Harden, but Paul and Paul.
Now, and want to make sure you penetrate first, then look to your corners, maybe for an open three.
Neto spins, then dealing with a foot injury, and he's going to
be a good energy. You know, obviously, I think offensively we're a little bit out of sorts, but good defense, but good.
How are you out of sorts on offense?
Defense is going to keep them in the game, but I tell you what, Utah needs to score 100 points. Why? As you see the nice finishes.
Neto pulls down the board. Neto all the way, and he kicks it to the corner. Cephalosha right there. Cephalosha. Position, and Neto, Donovan Mitchell, they have been surging for the Jazz. Shot clock at 5 and organized. Nobody there for him. Paul will take it himself. Tony said, I'm not going to try to restrict him from that. Hopefully we give him enough open looks from the three-point arc where he'll take those as well. Cephalosha. This Utah team back to the playoffs again as Burks had a nice window. Capella
said no shot blocker in there now.
Paul, another mid-range.
It's who you know can knock that down, or you leave the corners open and attack him.
Rubio to Cephalosha. He goes to the hole. That's a block. O'Neal racing to the basket. Had it knocked out of his. Cephalosha with a rebound. Mitchell with his head up. Wanted to move it. In transition. Oh! The Jazz again. Rubio. He'll step inside the line. He misses. Was wide open. Gobert keeps it alive. Cephalosha. Yes! The Rockets have some foul problems right now. There's a steal by Ariza. And he'll go all the way for the two-handed Rockets. A pick and roll combo. Now Anderson works inside. Ariza will take it. Little ball fake. Clears some space.
You can see him getting his confidence and gaining as he's playing. If he lets some of those shots go early, you would think they would knock him down. Point guard. Is it going to be Mitchell or is it going to be Rubio? Yes, they can play together. And Harden can play so tough when he's coming at you full speed.
Notice they send Rubio down to the corner. Mitchell will run the point. Ingles gives it up. Favors uses ball. Presented by Auto Trader. Ingles gives it up. Favors with a two-handed. Ella and Tucker in foul trouble. Harden goes right by Ingles. Nobody.
You don't guard these guys with one player. You guard them with the team and a set of eyes behind you.
Mitchell runs into the double team. Here's Ingles. He gives it up. Oh, Burks flying high. Winner for the Lakers. Biggest lead for Houston. Mitchell jump step. Gets himself. Has spread it out. Mitchell with terrific defender Ariza on him. Now Anderson's got him and he gives it up. Burks with a rip run. No problem.
He got faded.
I think Kenny wins the night on Twitter as Harden gets off the first three.
We can't get so beat. We got to at least stay on his hip or his side at least.
And that sounds like free throws. As Royd, Utah in their first meeting, dropped 137 points as Capella challenging Gobert got denied. Another opportunity, though, for Houston.
That's what I'm talking about. Meet me at the top of the rim, big fella.
Harden gets the foul.
Keep shooting them because you got to keep the defense honest, and you do it with plays like that, hustle plays.
And Rubio takes it. Favors with the board. Let's see if Utah has a run at them. They need it. Mitchell. Little crossover.
Those plays where you go against someone and says, hey, I've been watching you. Let me do your move against you.
Ariza gives it up and a hard.
That fight hard and always have that passion every game, and he has that.
There's Ariza with a steal and an easy. Doesn't fall on Harden for any kind of defense, and you certainly wouldn't expect that from James Harden. He only played in 11 minutes in that game and only 3 points. He has come back strong here tonight as Mitchell.
Get the leadership from him. Not trying to rah-rah too much, but to let his guys know I'm feeling good. We're on TV.
Speaking of feeling good, you know, Mike D'Antoni talked about that fact a little bit as Paul sets up Capella. We've got some guys who are giving up turf this year. And he's talking about in the locker room and what's happening as Mitch is on the bench as well. He just picked up his 4th foul. Here's Mitchell for 3. Knocks it. Mitchell coming into play here tonight. He's already rewriting some of the Jazz record books for rookies as Harden
did his best Kendrick Lamar impersonation, telling the rookie, be humble, sit down, and hit this 3 on you real quick.
Yeah, Mitchell, he is not a
playoffs last year. He's going to be able to score at least 90. But then it is Mitchell. I think they found their new leader.
There's Ingles. He set him up perfectly. But Ingles comes up empty twice. Gobert got him. Anderson with 9. Those two have outscored the Jazz as a group. Jazz needing a bucket. Burks giving. But Houston still with a big lead. And Paul with Gobert on him. A quick shot. Natty. Rockets have been in foul trouble with their big men, but they have withstood as Mbamute. The layup. Here's Chris Paul. Paul's had a terrific game tonight. Dishing it, scoring it. Ariza with a 3, and deserves a lot of credit. But again, James Harden performing at an MVP level. Will this be the year of a game in the month of November?
And think about the type of seasons that had to beat him in the MVP. Incredible by Steph Curry, just ridiculous. Then another one. But in this, it just seems like right now Harden is feeling something. But what about other guys out there? Kyrie Irving. So Harden is having a great season. He's right up there. But so many great players putting their will on their team. But you know what also, though, it's like a different thought process. Like, why announce his name when everybody out there saw him make it? Like,
you'll get plenty of responses. I like the MVP discussion, though, as Cephalosha.
Milwaukee's not playing that way to me. So it is about wins, but he's playing some of the best basketball in this league, I tell you.
Yeah. LeBron in his 15th season is logging a ton of flight miles this year of this kind of play. And even before the analytics days come, and Rubio hits a 3.
So many people say, you know, Larry Bird shot 1,000 threes. Well, he only shot about 2.7 a game, where you have guys today.
18-point Houston lead after they dropped 37 in the 3rd. Air ball, and it's picked up by
for some guys. Houston really came in tonight as the underdog. I'm sorry, Utah.
And Mitchell in transition, taking on Harden and scores. Franchise record for rookies, held by the great Darrell Griffith. As Tucker goes, a good thing. Number hangs up in the rafters. 2 guys from Louisville. As
can be aggressive, continuing to stay in the game.
Harden passes a 3, gives it up to a wide open Tucker. Yes. Mitchell, a little step back 3. Oh! This guy played this year. Rookie out of Louisville. Answer from Chris Paul. 11-point Houston win. And Chris Paul, 18 points, 13 assists.